What's up guys, back with another Honkai Starl video. In this video we're actually going to talk about a update that Genshin received. They haven't have it yet from my knowledge, but it was announced a couple days ago on their sort of like live stream thing they had. At least I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch it, I saw news of this and I was like, damn, that's actually pretty good, right? Now, most things that Genshin have are implemented in Starl some way or another. Most of the time they're improved upon, which I will say does suck for Genshin players to kind of get the crap end of the stick. Hopefully they get good quality of life stuff soon, but this update is very good because we could get it in the future for Starl, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it'll be a massive W. Like, I was thinking originally how they were gonna do characters going forward is eventually, right? We're gonna get to a point there are so many characters that they might do triple banners, 2 reruns, and 1 new banner. So, for example, right now we have Sparkle, her light cone, Jingyun, and his light cone. Maybe they can slide in like Topaz and her light cone, right? And what this would do is that means that people who miss their banners will have a easier chance of getting them because now you have more chances to summon for the character, and then you also have more chances of them coming back. Overall, this would be a good update, a big W. That just means you can get more characters. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, well, there'll be so much to summon on. You don't have to summon on the character every single time they come out, and you don't have to get every single character. This just means that we would have a closer system to having like almost not every banner out, but most of the banners would be out in rotation most of the time. So if you'd say you wanted to summon for like Fushuan, you wouldn't have to wait like half a year. You would just be like, oh, in 2 months, Fushuan and another character are rerunning, and then part 2, 2 other characters are rerunning. So you'd have a better chance. Overall, it's pretty good. But let's get into what Genshin added. So they added something called the Chronicle Wish, right? They're getting it in their next 4.5 update, whatever that is. So Chronicle Wish is a new type of event that allows you to wish for certain rerun characters and weapons. Travelers, which is they're like trailblazers, can obtain random 5-star, 4-stars, and 3-stars from Chronicle Wish. Unlike other event wishes, the item list of Chronicle Wish includes both 5-star characters and weapons. It also includes a number of event wish exclusive characters and weapons. Big W. So for this would be the equivalent of having like the light cones for characters. Like you'd have a chance of getting Jeopard's light cone on a banner for Zele, what I'm pretty sure. And then wishes for Chronicle Wish required Intertwined Fate, which is their premium currency. So unfortunately, you're not going to be using standard banner tickets on this if it comes to Starl, unless they change it, which would be a little wild. Before wishing, you must choose your Chronicle path by selecting a 5-star character weapon from the list of 5-star items. If the designated item is a character, the 5-star items you can obtain and the wish will all be characters. Oh, I see. And then if they're weapons, they're weapons. That is kind of unfortunate. Because I know there was a 50-50 thing on this, so there are guarantees for the both 5-star, 4-stars, and the wish. Maximum 90 wishes conducted will secure a 5-star through the guarantee. When you obtain a 5-star, there's a 50% chance it will be the designated item. You're guaranteed to win the 4-star above item at least once every 10 attempts. So it's pretty much do a multi, you get a 4-star, and there is a 50-50 option. After choosing a 5-star item as your designated item, if you obtain a 5-star that was not your designated item, you will receive 1 fate point. Once you reach the maximum amount of fate points, which is 1, the next 5-star you obtain will be your designated item. Okay, so pretty much it's like normal 50-50. If you lose your 50-50, then the next thing you get will be, you know, the feature character, or in this case, whatever you picked, right? So unfortunately, that means that if you pick like Eula, you can't get one of these weapons. So for Starl, that would be like picking Jingyun on his, and then you can't get Zele's light cone because it's just not in it. Overall, that's not too bad. If this came to Starl, right, because Mona, Diluc, and Jean are their standard banner characters, so for us it'd be like Jeopard, Yanqing, and Bronya alongside Zele, Jingyun, and like Topaz, right? And then you can be like, okay, I want Topaz, click Topaz, lose your 50-50, get a Jingyun, and then boom, you know, next one is Topaz. Good to go, right? Which is kind of crazy to think about. If they implement this in Starl, that means you could lose your 50-50 to a like special banner character. Imagine summoning for like, let's see, like Luocha and you lose your 50-50, and bam, all of a sudden, like, Jinglu is there. Like, yeah, crazy. That would be a wild summoning video. I actually might watch some of the Genshin content creators summon on this, because I just want to see someone. So, like, let's say if you pick Albedo, right, and you pull, and then bam, Klee is your last 50-50. It would kind of be crazy to see people, like, you know, lose a 50-50, and it's not one of, like, the 5 characters that are predetermined, right? Or 5, 6. I can't remember how much it is in Genshin. I think they added some, so maybe there's more like 7. I don't play anymore. Someone will let me know in the comments. But this is pretty cool. And then, of course, weapon-wise, it'd probably be, let's see, I think this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one are all standard. Funny enough, I've actually pulled this one a lot in my Genshin days. I don't even want to talk about D-Look. I spent like $600, $700 when the game came out trying to get D-Look, and I never got him until I think a couple months before I fully just quit and uninstalled Genshin, so yikes. But anyway, for the 5-star weapons, it looks like there's only 2 that are not standard banner, unless I'm tripping. Oh, no, there's more down here. Okay, Hunter's Path, so there's 3, and there's 3 right here. Okay, interesting. Hunter's Path. Weird. Okay, I'm noticing that I'm pretty sure it's a standard banner character they added. Regardless, though, they probably would have whatever 3 characters are up here. So, like, if they did Zele, Jingyan, Topaz, it'd be Topaz, Jingyan, Zele, Lycone. Overall, pretty good, especially for me, right? What I'm thinking is if you are at a patch where you don't want any of the characters, and the characters that are teased to us in the drip marketing are like whatever, right? You don't really care for them. Then you can be like, okay, Fu Xuan is on this, right? And then Fu Xuan's Light Cone is on this. I don't have Fu Xuan's Light Cone, right? So I'd be like, all right, click Fu Xuan's Light Cone, summon, right? Let's say I lose a 50-50, because that's what happens. Maybe I could get lucky and bam, I have Zele's Light Cone, so now I can use it on different hunt characters. And, like, you know, I could probably use it on, like, Dawn Hang or something, right? And then I win the 50-50, I have Fu Xuan's Light Cone. That sounds a lot better than having to wait, like, 5 months and then Fu Xuan reruns with, like, you know, it was like a crazy character with like Duke Inferno, right? It's like, okay, am I gonna get Fu Xuan's Light Cone or summon for like Duke Inferno? Like, come on now, you know? That'd be really unfortunate. So this banner is actually pretty cool in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think of this banner, especially if you're a Genshin player. Are you excited for it? Is it whatever? Would you rather have the old reruns, how they work? Would you rather have this new system? Starl players, do you want this system in the game, or do you want it to stay in just Genshin? Well, that'll be it for the video. Let me know in the comments if you play Genshin as well. I actually don't know a lot of people who play both just because it's a time sink. But anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.